So since we have our output stored in this price property, let's just find a way to show it inside of our application. What I'm thinking is that we would use a button which would then lead to an alert showing up. So for that alert, we are actually going to use three new state properties. Yes, three new state properties because they are actually required. I just accidentally removed the canvas from the view, so I'm just quickly figuring out that how to correct that thing, the mistake that I just did. But for that while, I'm just telling you that for alert we actually need three properties. And why is that? Because first one would be a boolean which would like store whether the alert is shown or not. I would tell you in more detail like how does it all work. Then there would be an alert title and an alert message. Since alert contains like three components only, there's a title, then there's a small message, and there's a dismiss button which normally consists of OK. You could actually write any text there, but we generally write OK. So the third property would be obviously a boolean, as I told you, which would be used for whether the alert is being shown or not. I would show you how easy it is to create an alert. So now let's just go back to our function and we would just fill in the gaps that we had left from the previous video, which would be about like, yes, we finally found our output which is inside price. Then what do we do now? So we would change the value of alert message and alert title to this thing. So hold this all inside a string obviously, since it accepts strings only. And now we would write the value which would be price, and since the price would be in US dollars, so I'm thinking of adding a dollar sign as well. The reason why I did this, why I wrapped it inside an integer, is because price is a double property. So it would have a lot of decimal places after the actual price. So to round things off, I wrapped it inside the integer value actually. And now we are giving the alert title some text. It's totally up to you like what you would really like to do about this. Here you can get creative and write something really different apart from others or whatever you want. Maybe you can just leave it blank as well. And inside a catch, let's just add some things. If things go wrong, what you should display. So yeah, we would display like error obviously, and then we would use write something like there was a problem in displaying the price of the card you asked for or something like that. And that essentially sums it up. And now let's just add the rest of the stuff. So we have got some things to do inside that v stack, the second v stack that we created. We have to add some spacer and thing, because you can see that the year of manufacture and between the transmission time there's a lot of gap, unusual gap. I don't know for what reason actually, but it's there. For giving specific size spacers, you could use the frame property. And now just when I resume this thing, it's going to be showing me the updated view, which I think is going to work out. And there you go, it now looks better. So in the next video we are going to add more functionality into our application.